Hi, this is a guitar tutorial for Jake Bugg's Trouble Town. There's no capo on this song. It's standard tuning. I've got 6 chords in the song itself, but I am counting a few little bits extra as well. So that's the full 6 in there. To start the song off with, leading into verse 1, you've got like your introduction, which basically what you're doing is you're playing a B sus4, I believe is the chord name, which is you're barring the 2nd fret, everything apart from your bass string, string number 6. So you're leaving that one open, but the rest of them are obviously sort of muted, if you like. And then you're going to add your pinky to the 3rd string up on the 4th fret, and that is the chord shape for that. Now the way you're going to play it, or the way I play it, which I'm not necessarily saying is right, is the strum I play is 2 sort of half down strums and then down up down to finish it. So it's I would practice that. What you can do is you can just bar the 2nd fret. It's like a little pause after the first 2. And you're playing the last bit quick. Now, once you've practiced that for a bit, you can add your pinky back on and do it. I tend to, when I'm barring it on this finger here, I tend to try and hold down on the next 2 strings down, so 4th and 5th string, I do push down on them to get the sound out of it, to make it sound a bit more bassy, but I do leave the bottom strings muted. So, and what I'm doing is on the last strum down, you're releasing your finger from the bar that you're barring with to get the sound that the song is. So it's. And that's how you play that. You do that 4 times for the intro, so and then you're straight into the singing. And what I do while I'm singing, I hold that bar. I don't keep lifting the finger, so I leave it until you've finished singing the first part of the first verse. Then you can do the 4 times like your introduction again, and then into the 2nd part of the first verse. So I'll play it slowly, and I'll show you the few extra bits into it as well, which is basically from this position here with your pinky, you're going to take it off and you're going to put it on the 5th string of the 5th fret for 2 strums, bring it down to the 4th fret for 2 strums, same string, and then back to your original starting position. So it sounds something like this. Stuck in Speedbump City, where the only thing that's pretty is the thought of getting out. Takes a bit of practice, but you'll get there in the end if you stick to it. It's the same again for the 2nd part of that first verse. Tower block overhead, all you got's your benefits and your belly scraping by. In this troubled town, A7 is what you're going to next, which is 2nd fret 2nd string and 2nd fret 4th string. That's an A7, and then after that you're going to move on to a standard E. So, and then you're going to go back again to the A7, back to the E. I'll show you how you play that one. So, trouble town, troubles I found. Now with the E, I lift the 2 fingers off that are forming the E shape on the 2nd fret. So you're just left with the 1 finger on your 1st fret of the 3rd string. That's to get the sound that you're looking for. So. Trouble town, troubles I found. Yeah, you play that through for that first chorus bit, and then you're back to the verse, which is the same as the first verse that I showed you. The only difference with that is when you play the first part of that second verse, instead of playing 4 times, you only do it twice, and that's the only difference to that. And then once you finish verse 2, back into the chorus, you're only playing the first part of that compared to your first time around. So it's trouble down, troubles are found. And where you're going to next is a B minor chord, which the shape of it is, again, bar in the 2nd fret, and then you're adding your 3rd fret 2nd string, and then 4th fret 3rd and 4th string, and that's making your bar chord, and that's your B minor. So from here, T, come off the E to B minor. Yeah, so let me just play that through. So trouble town, troubles I've found. Sitting on the pavement, boy, you miss your payment, and they're gonna find you soon. So you're staying on that A7, sorry, for most of it, and then finishing with the E. And then repeat it again. Baby, in the rain, there's a little bit of pain there. You're the one it happens to. Back to your starting position of your B sus4 to play verse 3. You're doing 4 lots. Basically, it's the same as verse 1, really. You come off that again into the trouble town, play that through, and again back into the same thing again, and to finish with, what I've got is I come off with beating in the street. If there's a feeling of defeat, you're the one it happens to. 4 times of this, 4 times of that. Stuck in Speed Bump City, where the only thing that's pretty is the thought of getting out. That's the difficult bits, going from here, playing this part at the start of it, and equally so when you're coming off the E back to that chord shape, the B sus4 as well. That can be a bit tricky, takes a bit of practice, and that's about it really. I've got to be honest, not a great deal to it. It's just practice with this one to get the sound right, but I hope that gets you going on it. I'm not saying it's perfectly right. I did pick these chords up off one of his live performances, so it's going to be somewhere close anyway, but it sounds alright to me. All the best.